Hello and welcome to The Vibe, an online segment produced by the Bedford County Chamber of Commerce, celebrating and supporting the businesses and communities of the Bedford County region. I'm Kelly Goodman-Schaefer, and here's what we're talking about today.
A spring tradition is underway at the Bedford County Technical Center greenhouse, the FFA's annual plant and flower sale.
Scott Myers, advisor of the Bedford County Technical Center FFA, is with us to tell us about their greenhouse sale. I saw some of the pictures on Facebook, and it looks like you have some beautiful, beautiful things.
Yeah, we have a really nice assortment of flowers for sale this year. The students worked really hard planting hanging baskets and planters, round and oval shaped planters. So they've done a really good job. Students were in charge of selecting the flowers and the arrangements to put into the baskets and trying to pay attention to, location, shade, partial shade type or full sun type plants, making sure that they got those matched accordingly. And then mixing the different colors of flowers as well. So we planted about 150 hanging baskets. Most of the hanging baskets were petunia baskets. And then we did, I think, like 80 planters between the oval shapes and the round planters. And with the oval planters, they did a nice job with assortments of begonias and geraniums, and also coleuses in different planters as well. So they've turned out really nice. The weather's been actually pretty good this year, according to getting them in the greenhouse. Sometimes it gets too hot, but we've been able to manage the temperature inside here. And they're looking really nice, and it's a perfect time for Mother's Day gifts as well. So.
Absolutely. And you can support a really good cause at the same time. So what do you guys use your funds for that you're going to get from this sale?
Actually, the funds go back into our production account. Each program at the Tech Center has a production account, and then they can reinvest that back into educational supplies and materials. So ours, we just reinvest back into the greenhouse for other projects. Next year, we hope to do some hydroponic crops in the fall, and then in the spring, we'll turn it back over into the hanging baskets and planters and vegetable plants as well. So hopefully be able to use the greenhouse for two different things.
And how long have you guys had your greenhouse?
We've had the greenhouse since the agri-science program opened in 2007. And each year it's kind of grown with what we produced and based on what the students' interests have been. And this year is the largest crop of plants that we've planted and tried to sell.
Wow, well, it's absolutely beautiful. And I was seeing on Facebook this morning some spottings of hummingbirds. So it's a great time to get those hanging baskets out if the hummingbirds are starting to show up in our gardens. And it looks like the weather's going to cooperate for getting some outdoor planting done. So it's the perfect time between now and especially Mother's Day to go and get some plants from the BCTC FFA.
It sure is. And it's good educational opportunity for the students as well. Not only did they, work with the plants and been taking care of the plants, but when we have customers come in, they can learn a little bit about customer service, waiting on customers and answering those questions that they may have, as well as learning how to make change and money. So that's an important skill as well. So there's lots of different things that the students are able to learn from the operation of the greenhouse, and we're fortunate to have this opportunity for them.
Great. And what times are someone there available to go and purchase plants and flowers?
Question. Generally, we're here from 8 to 3:30 Monday through Friday when the students are in session, and other times are set up by appointment. So if that doesn't work for somebody's schedule, if they call, or we can set up an appointment for later evenings or over the weekend.
And do folks need to go through the office, or can they just go park back by the greenhouse and pick stuff up?
They can do either. If they want to come just to the greenhouse, they can. If there's nobody in the greenhouse, we have a sign here to call the office, and they'll page somebody to come out. We're not in the greenhouse 24/7, so if somebody shows up and is looking for help, best way to do is call. And there's the numbers are on the door.
Awesome. Well, we love the FFAs, and we appreciate everything that you guys do with us. You are such a big part of all of the agriculture education that we do through our agribusiness committee, and anything that we can do to give back to the FFA, we certainly want to do. So we encourage folks to go out and get some beautiful flowers and make your home and your business look really great, courtesy FFA.
All right. Well, thank you, Kelly.
Thanks,
I appreciate
Scott.
it for us.
Later this week on The Vibe, how the wedding and event industry is dealing with the latest COVID restrictions. Look for The Vibe Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays on Facebook, YouTube, and BedfordCountyChamber.com. Ask us how you can become a sponsor of this project, and special thanks to the Chamber's Founders Circle members for your community-leading support of the Chamber mission. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.
Homewood at Springhouse Estates and Victoria House at Homewood, keeping our residents safe during the COVID-19 crisis.
I was in my apartment for almost a month, and then I was provided everything that I needed.
People have been very respectful about maintaining the social distancing and wearing their masks.
I wouldn't want to be anyplace else but Springhouse Estate right now.
Victoria House at Homewood and Homewood at Springhouse Estates. We're not home-like, we are home.
Plumbing, done right. Since 1947, we have always been there for our neighbors and friends. Reliable, prompt, and always done right. Our name, our work, our promise. We guarantee it.